What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today I got a request to take a look into the Bitcoin Cash price chart, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. We will have a look at where are the potential next price targets, what levels should we watch out for. But before we are getting into this, if you have any other cryptos you want me to have a look at that are in the top 100, then make sure to post them down in the comments and also to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this if I upload the analysis. And right now, let's get into the chart right here. So as we never have taken a look into Bitcoin Cash on this channel, let's first start with the simple trend direction. It's pretty obvious to see that currently we are in a very steep upward trend right here, but also we have a downward trend right here. Yeah, this should be pretty accurate, I think. Yeah, like this. And we can see that we have a very beautiful upward trend, always with higher highs, higher lows, and then and the 25th of July we have broken the downward trend right here. I mean, we have also broken it back to the downside, but currently we are staying above this. With the recent correction, we have tested the level again and bounced, which is a very positive sign. But we face some resistance currently right here at this level. So you can see right here, we have touched it here, we have touched it here. Here we made a little breakout and then quickly came back. And that is of course a level that we want to see get broken. But to activate a price target, what we really need is that we are breaking this high right here at $640. And we have some resistance, the current one that we have just rejected. Then we have the next one, which is pretty close at 633. And once we are going above 640, this would be the activation of our next price target. Let's quickly have a look at where this would be. For this, we are taking the recent high, we are taking the low, and then normally we take the breakout point to get the exact time window in which we can achieve this. This point, of course, right now is speculative because we don't know exactly when this breakout will happen. So let's just assume we will do this in the next 7 days on the 1st of September. But this can change depending on when we will actually do the breakout. So this is just solely for the purpose of seeing where the price target is. About the when, we can talk as soon as we have the breakout. So this price target would bring us to 1032.2. And let's also quickly have a look. Yeah, we have a lot of resistance in this rectangle. You can see we have this one right here. We have some sort of area in here, and then we have a lot more resistance to the upside right here. So very likely, even if we do the breakout right here, this rectangle won't be easy. So we will probably also see a lot of rejections, but we already saw this in the current upward trend. We saw a lot of rejections, up and downs, but in the end we still have a very clear upward trend. And also if you take a look into Bitcoin right here, for example, Bitcoin doesn't have a strong trend like this, because Bitcoin, let's quickly have a look. Here you can see this is basically, no, this is June, this is April. So we have, of course, also strong initial bounces, but we have a lot of sideways action right here. That means currently the Bitcoin Cash trend is stronger than the one from the general market. And just to have a look right here, so we have the price target right now of 1032, and this is till the date of the 29th of May 2026. You know, if you've watched some of my videos, that normally if we have a breakout like this, normally we are reaching the price target somewhere within the first half of the rectangle. In this case, this would be the 15th of January 2026. And I just to see, I hope I don't mess this trend line up right now. yeah, this should still be it. Yeah, so just to see if we are following the trend line, this would, yeah, also go into April 2026. So the 9th of April 2026 would that be if we just keep following the trend line. But what potentially could happen is that if we are getting the breakout right here, most of the times we see a lot of momentum coming in, and that then potentially we are going into an even steeper upward trend right here. But as I said in the beginning, currently this is speculation. Also the price target right here of 1032, this is currently speculation. We need the break above 640 to activate this price target. Of course, if that should happen, I will upload a new video. But right now, let's also quickly have a look into what levels I am watching in the short term right here. So in general, what we don't want to see is, of course, we don't want to see a break of the trend line, and also we don't want to see a lower lows than the recent low that we have made, because all of this would suggest that we are not continuing this upward trend right here, at least for the moment, and also not in the angle that we currently have. So that is something that I would really like to see, that we are staying above the trend line. And in the worst case, if sometimes we are dipping below this trend line, and then we don't want to see the price go below the recent low right here, and then we would still be good to go. And also, of course, to the upside, we are having 3 levels that we are watching for. The first one is this one, 607.5. That seems to be the current resistance level that we got rejected from, and we got rejected 3 times already. So we first of all want to see a break of this. Then we want to see a break of the recent high, and most important, we want to see a break of the high from here, from December 2024, and then this would activate the price target that I have just mentioned. And if we are continuing like this, probably we will reach this by the beginning of October. There always is the possibility of more momentum coming in. If Bitcoin Cash is ready and the market is ready, the breakout can happen in 1 or 2 days. But currently, as I said, this is speculation. First of all, we are still in a very strong bullish trend. What we want to see to potentially even get more momentum in is we want to see a break above the 640 level, this activating our price target. This is the next level of a real breakout right here since the end of 2024, and therefore then potentially a lot more movement will come into Bitcoin Cash. So that is basically what I'm currently watching out for. And in case you have any questions, or as I said in the beginning, any other cryptos you want me to have a look at, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.